When you step away from a woman, something profound happens in her emotional world. It's not just about missing you, it's far more complex. Your silence speaks louder than your constant presence ever could. Welcome to Heart Honest Opinion TV. Today's topic is a compelling one: what a woman feels when you're not around. Spoiler alert, it's not as simple as her longing for you. When you're absent, she rides an emotional roller coaster, and the outcome, whether she feels regret or liberation, depends on the kind of man you were before you pulled back. 1. She feels your value only when you're gone. Here's a truth most men miss: a woman often doesn't appreciate your presence until it's gone. When you're always available, texting instantly, calling regularly, showing up, you blend into her routine. You become predictable, expected, and undervalued. Humans take for granted what's always there. But when you step back, focusing on your own life, your absence hits her like a wake-up call. Suddenly, the man she could count on isn't accessible. The safety net she assumed would always be there is gone. That silence, it echoes. She wonders, why isn't he reaching out? Is he done with me? Did I mess this up? She doesn't miss you immediately, she misses the feelings you brought: validation, attention, security. When those vanish, her emotional world shifts. 2. Your distance forces her to confront herself. When you pull back, something unexpected happens. She doesn't just chase you, she chases herself. Your constant presence often acts as a distraction, soaking up her need for attention and validation. But when you're gone, that emotional noise fades, leaving her alone with her thoughts. This is where the real work begins. Women are emotional processors. In your absence, she replays conversations, overanalyzes interactions, and questions what's changed about you or herself. She craves clarity, needing to know if you're pulling away, testing her, or simply done. Your silence creates an emotional vacuum, forcing her to ask, why do I care that he's gone? Was I taking him for granted? Do I miss him, or just the attention? This self-reflection isn't about you chasing her, it's about her chasing the version of herself she was with you. That's where the power shifts. 3. She remembers what she overlooked. When you're always around, your efforts, compliments, support, time, become background noise. She expects them, so she stops valuing them. But when you disappear, those overlooked moments come rushing back. She recalls the texts she ignored, the support she dismissed, the kindness she took for granted. This isn't just nostalgia, it's a cycle of guilt, frustration, and reflection. Your absence removes the distractions, forcing her to face what's missing. She realizes not every man listens like you did or shows up without an agenda. Regret creeps in, not just sadness, but a mix of shame and realization. She sees how she responded to your kindness with indifference or tested your patience. Now, without your presence to lean on, she feels the weight of what she lost. Your silence doesn't punish her, it lets time teach her what you couldn't. 4. Her emotions turn against her. At first, she might act unbothered, posting online or acting carefree. But behind the facade, her emotions start to unravel. Women feel things twice, emotionally, then mentally. Your silence triggers a cascade of feelings: guilt, doubt, confusion, even jealousy. Without your messages or calls to balance her emotional world, she's left to face her own chaos. She replays your last interaction, searching for clues. She wonders why you didn't chase her, why you're not begging for her attention. This lack of contact makes her question her assumptions, shaking her confidence. Her mind becomes her own adversary, and the longer you stay silent, the more she wrestles with herself. This isn't about making her miserable, it's about letting her face the truth she avoided when you were around. 5. She questions her own worth. Your absence does something unexpected: it makes her doubt her own value. Many women gauge their worth by how men respond to them. Your consistent attention, texts, calls, compliments, made her feel desired and secure. When that stops, her confidence wavers. She asks herself, was I not enough? Did I lose him? Is someone else better? This doubt isn't because you criticized her, it's because you left without explanation, leaving her to fill in the blanks. Your silence removes the mirror she used to see her best self, forcing her to question her place in your life. It's not just about missing you, it's about wondering if she was ever truly worth your effort. 6. Your silence redefines other men. When you go silent, she starts seeing other men differently. Your presence sets a standard, calm, confident, self-assured. In your absence, she notices how others fall short. They text too eagerly, try too hard, or lack the quiet strength you had. She compares them to you, not because she wants them, but because your absence highlights what made you unique. This comparison frustrates her. She might flirt or engage with others, but it's often a search for what you gave her, a sense of being seen without desperation. Your silence doesn't just make her miss you, it forces her to rethink what she values in a man, spotlighting the choices she made with you. 7. She resents your strength. Here's a hard truth: women often resent when you don't beg for their attention. Begging signals weakness, giving her control over your worth. When you stop, when you walk away with dignity, it flips the dynamic. She's used to men chasing, pleading, lowering themselves to keep her. Your refusal to do that unsettles her. Your silence shows you value yourself, and that's both frustrating and terrifying for her ego. She might act indifferent, but deep down, she's rattled. You're not the pushover she expected, you have options, and that challenges her sense of control. Real strength isn't chasing harder, it's walking away calmly, knowing your worth doesn't depend on her approval. A woman truly feels your worth when you're gone. If you're always begging or proving yourself, you're handing her the power to take you for granted. Your absence shifts that dynamic, forcing her to confront her feelings, her choices, and your value. This isn't about manipulation, it's about reclaiming your self-respect and demanding the same from others. Reflect on your own relationships. Have you stepped back and seen her react, or are you still hoping constant presence will earn her respect? Share your stories, wins, and struggles in the comments below. We read everyone and connect with many of you. At Heart to Heart Honest Opinion TV, we're about real talk and real connections. Your silence isn't just powerful, it's transformative. Embrace it, stand tall, and never beg. Because when you know your worth, the right people will see it too.